women think that in order to look beautiful, you have to make yourself look different. And it was not just one person. It was like very many people in the comment section telling me that I needed a boob lift, basically. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Jazzy. So today I kind of wanted to do I wasn't really planning to do a sit down video, but this is not really my typical sit down video either. I didn't set my lighting up or anything for it. I just kind of want to talk to you guys about something that has been bothering me. So as you guys know, I went and I did my engagement shoot with Dominic a couple of weeks ago, and I want to kind of explain why I picked my dress out. So, Learning to Be Fearless Alex here on YouTube used this dress for her elopement, and I thought it was beautiful when I saw her pictures. I was like, if I could get a dress for that cheap for us to get married, that's perfect for me. I don't really need to spend a lot of money on a dress. It would be perfect. So I ordered it, and I said, if I don't like it, it's not the end of the world. I'll just return it, or I don't know. It was very cheap. So I ended up loving it. When I got it in the mail, I tried it on and I felt so beautiful. I'll actually put pictures of what, the first couple of pictures. You guys can just tell. I loved this dress and I felt like a princess in it. So I ended up deciding that I was probably going to wear it if Dominic and I eloped. Well, we didn't end up deciding to elope. We ended up deciding to take our engagement photos this past month, as you guys saw, and I was like, should I wear this dress for the engagement photos, or should I save it for us to actually get married? So I posted about it in a plus size group on Facebook, and I felt like a princess in this dress. I can't even begin to tell you guys how beautiful I felt in this dress. And I should not have posted about it in this group, but I posted about it because I wanted to know if I could use it for both. Honestly, I was looking for opinions on if I could wear this dress for our elopement and for engagement pictures. And so basically I posted this long post about how beautiful I felt in the dress and how I just don't know if I want to wear it for our engagement shoot, because I definitely feel beautiful in it and I feel like it could be the dress. So the comments that I received back, you guys, in this group of plus size women were, I think you should go for another dress. This dress is not flattering on you. Do you need help picking out a dress for your engagement shoot? I think you could find a better dress. And these comments honestly shocked me because it was unwarranted. I was not asking them their opinion of my dress. I was asking them Sunday's being cute. She's playing with her toys. But I very clearly loved my dress based off of the post. I literally, in the comments, it was obvious that on the post, it was obvious that I loved this dress, and I was trying to decide between wearing it for my engagement shoot or getting married. There was no in between. There was no, is this dress flattering on me? Do my boobs look saggy? Do I look like I need to wear a bra with this gown? I wasn't asking that. I was asking, would it be weird if I wore it for both, because I love it so much? And this isn't anything against the girls that came and commented either and said the things that they said. I feel like that's I feel it's not their fault. This is how we've been trained to feel and how we've been trained to think. But a lot of the comments were just saying that I needed to lift my boobs up more. It wasn't flattering on my chest. It pissed me off, you guys. And if it had been a year earlier, before I started my channel, I probably wouldn't have worn my dress. I probably would have said, oh, it looks so bad. There's no way I'm going to wear this for my engagement shoot. But I don't know what happened. Instead, it fueled me. It made me so want to wear the dress so bad because all of these women we're saying things that we haven't been taught that we should wear a specific type of bra to lift our boobs up, make ourselves look like the perfect ideal woman. And the reality is my boobs don't look like that normally. Like they just don't. They are big and they sag, I guess I could say. And I mean, this is kind of like obviously a vulnerable thing for me to be like posting out there for the world, but I think it's important because if it wasn't me that was having that ridicule put on me, I know it's somebody else. And I know we've all felt that way as women, that like people, they just put the stipulations of what their ideal form of beauty is on other people, even when they're not asking for it. I was not asking for it, and I'm not going to say the opinions weren't warranted, because you put yourself out there online and you're going to get opinions that are unwarranted. That's just what happens. But I genuinely, it was so obvious that I loved the dress that I would have never. I posted it at night, and then I woke up in the morning to all of those like comments, and I never would have expected the comments to say what they did. Like, I never would have expected them to say that the dress wasn't flattering on me, that I looked horrible in it. I mean, not that they said nobody said I looked horrible in it. I know that's just my own brain telling me they said that, but saying you could definitely find a more flattering dress, or you know, like just the way that things were worded, they were also like, they were being kind and they were trying to give me good advice, but it was advice that women give. I don't know. It's not just a man thing. It's not just an issue with men when it comes to the way we feel about our bodies. It's an issue that comes from women as well, because of what we think, what we have been trained to think looks good, which is fine. And yes, would I have looked amazing if I had my bra lifting my boobs up more? Yes, I would have looked amazing, but I don't even know if I would have looked amazing, to be honest, because my boobs would have been out of my dress. Like, I would have actually looked crazy in my brain, because that's just not what I like. But I don't know, you guys. So I went that whole day. This was the day before we went to Boone. I went that whole day just like contemplating. I really like this dress, so I don't really understand these comments. And so I ended up taking a bunch of pictures of myself. I'll post some of those in here too. I ended up like putting the dress on, putting on makeup, and taking pictures of myself. And I'll actually post in here too screenshots of my conversation with my friend about it. And like, I felt like a princess in the dress. Like, no matter what people told me that I look like in the dress, I felt so good in the dress. So anyway, I'm not trying to like, I don't know. I feel like this kind of sounds like I'm pumping my own tires or something. But really, I'm just trying to like make people realize that the view that other people have of us as women, even other women, is solely based on the way that like the stipulations that have been put on them to make them think that that's beautiful. But once you realize that you're beautiful, once you define what beautiful is to you, there is no stopping you. Like, I didn't cry about what they said. And I know I would have cried about it in the past, but I did end up crying when I put the dress on for Dominic. And it was a bummer. It was a bummer. I was so excited to show him this dress, because obviously I thought I was going to wear it. Like, I thought it was going to be my wedding dress for a while there. And so when I showed him it, he loved it, obviously. And I just broke down, because not even for myself, not even because I felt like I didn't look beautiful or because I felt bad about myself. I just felt so bad that these women think that in order to look beautiful, you have to make yourself look different. Like, I don't know, like, I'm all for wearing a nice bra and making your boobs look better, but it just made me sad for people so that's why I cried. I ended up just crying because, like, I couldn't wait to talk to you guys about it, because it's something that I know, like, a year ago I would have been so distraught over, and I just am not. Like, I'm emotional over it, but it's because I know how, like, other people feel about themselves. I remember how I used to feel about myself, and I hate that people put their opinions onto others that way when I clearly wasn't asking for that. So I know that's happened to a million other women, and it makes me wonder how many women I've done that to. Like, it makes me wonder how many times I've overlooked what the person was saying to input my opinion of what I see beauty as onto their beauty. I know for a fact I would not have worn that beautiful dress. I will put some pictures on the screen right now from our engagement shoot. You guys, I looked so pretty. Like, I don't know. I feel like I looked beautiful. And Dominic felt I looked beautiful, and I don't know. I just know I never would have worn that dress if I didn't have you guys, and if I didn't have you in my mind. When I was reading those comments, I was just thinking, like, I don't know. I just can't believe people say the things that they do sometimes. And yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I hope this makes sense. And if it doesn't, I probably won't post it. But I just want everybody to know that you're beautiful. And if you feel beautiful in anything, like, don't look for other people's opinions. That's another thing. Like, don't ask other people's opinions. If you think that you look gorgeous, like, don't ask their opinions. But that's the thing, is I really wasn't asking the opinion of what I look like. I was asking if I could wear this dress that I loved so much to both my engagement shoot and my wedding. I loved this dress enough to wear it for my wedding. And the women in the comment section were telling me to change it, or telling me to choose a different dress. I don't know. It blows my mind. I can't believe how people are sometimes, and I never would have expected it from that group, if I'm being honest, because I've seen the comments that they said to other women in that group, and they're usually very, very kind. And yeah, it was a very big disappointment. But I just wanted to come on here and let you guys know, like, we all experience those times, and it's hard. Like, it was, that whole day was, like, I don't know, emotional for me, but at the end of the day, like, in my head, yes, I was emotional, but there was no second guessing whether I was going to wear that dress or not. I was not going to wear that dress, because I loved that dress. Just like if you guys love anything that you guys want to wear, you should wear it because you love it and because you feel like a princess in it. Who gives a shit? Who cares if other people think you look nice in something? Who cares? At the end of the day, it only matters if you feel confident in it, and it shows in my pictures. It shows how beautiful that I looked. And then while I was taking the pictures, like, there were a million people that were there while our photographer was taking the photos, and they were all telling me how beautiful I looked. And let me tell you, maybe I didn't. Maybe I didn't. Maybe my boobs looked crazy in it. I mean, but I felt beautiful. And it was obvious that I felt beautiful, so these people that were there were telling me how beautiful I looked. And the reality is that the woman in that group should not have been like that. But that's here, neither here nor there. I'm happy that they were, because it allowed me to come on and film this video for you guys. I know it's like kind of like just like a shitty video of me just like sitting here having to talk with you guys about it. But I'm actually going to post another picture in here after my talk with Dominic, and I don't know. He looks crazy in the picture, but it's just like, I was really emotional, and I don't know, it's a meaningful picture to me because I have come so far. I can't even begin to explain to you guys how I used to be. I used to, like, hate my body, and I used to Photoshop myself in all of my pictures on Instagram. I have come so far, and I'm just happy you guys didn't know me when I wasn't who I am now, because it just wasn't a good depiction of loving yourself. When I started my YouTube channel, I thought that I loved myself, and I said that I loved myself, and I did, but I would have not worn my dress. Like, I would have not worn that dress when I started my YouTube channel. Like, if somebody had said those things, and it was not just one person, it was like very many people in the comment section telling me that I needed a boob lift, basically. But yeah, I don't know. So I hope this, I don't know, helps somebody realize their worth, and that the opinions of others are just that. They're the opinions of others, and we can't control someone else's opinion. We can't control what somebody else thinks is beautiful. They wanted me to lift my boobs up because they think that that's what's beautiful, and they might have felt that they would look beautiful if their boobs were lifted up, or they felt that I would as well. But I didn't. So I felt like my boobs looked fine. Alright guys, I'm gonna end it there. I know this is like a straight out video about my boobs, but I love you guys, and I hope that you guys never have to feel that way. And I hope that there's some sort of like forward movement on the way that women speak to other women about their bodies, because it really does affect you. I don't know. Okay, you guys, I'll talk to you later, and I hope you liked the video. Please hit the subscribe button if you're new to this channel. I mean, if you're interested in body positivity, if you're on a journey yourself, if you're not on a journey yourself and you just like me, or if you just want to make fun of me, because to be honest, fuck it. Do it. I couldn't give any less shits about your opinion.